hands are clean. But what you're probably all here for, or some of you are here for, is how I deal with my keratosis. I never remember how to say it, but this word. I get it on the back of my arms, as you can see, just here and here. It's about the only places that I do get it. Sometimes I get the odd little bit on my leg, but nothing too bad. I know some people do get it a lot worse, but I have sort of found a routine that keeps it under control. It's never cured, it never goes fully away. Sometimes it's just worse than others, and at the minute I'm just having a little flare up because it's gone just down my arm, like onto my lower arms a little bit. And the things that I've found, or the thing that I've found that really helps, is obviously acids, skin acids, mainly AHAs, and the main one is this one. And AHAs, by the way, stands for alpha hydrox. Oh, anyway, AHAs, and it's this one in particular, so glycolic acid. Glycolic acid is a resurfacing acid. I'll write a little bit more about it down in the description, about what it does. I use it, as you saw, in my skincare. I use it on my face. It helps with retexturizing, it helps with like acne scars, things like that, and this is what I have been using on my arms. Now this is a glycolic overnight peel. I think it's mainly supposed to be for the face, but I have been using it on my arms. And the way that I've been using it, I mix it either with this, so the Nivea Soft Moisturising Cream, or with this, so the Elemis White Lotus and Lime Body Balm. Whichever one I use when I use this, I will use the other in the morning, just because this is super moisturising, and so is this, but this is just a little more like a bit softer on the skin, if that makes sense. A bit lighter on the skin is what I meant. But I'm going to use this. So as you can tell from the beginning of the video, I have been in the shower, and what I do, not all of the time because I don't want to overstimulate my skin, because obviously that is what is wrong with it. It's overstimulated, so it's producing too much keratin, is I do a gentle, and I mean gentle, exfoliator. But what I use daily anyway when I'm in the shower or the bath, I use a shower scrunchie, so it is lightly exfoliating every day anyway. But yeah, so I used the Sanctuary scrub. I'll put a photo of it here because I haven't got it, it's upstairs obviously in the shower. But the thing that I do now is I take some of this in my hand, and then this, it does say use 2 to 3 times per week, so I tend to like do it every other night. Don't know if you can hear, that's what I was trying to do. It's quite like watery, so I take some of that and mix it in together, and I just sort of mix it around in my hand a little bit so that it mixes the two products together, and then I apply it to the areas. On both arms. I do use this moisturiser as a moisturiser anyway, and the best thing to do is, I know it sounds silly, is to brush down, so you're encouraging everything to come out and not get blocked. So that is what I do. I brush. So the way that the hair follicle goes, that is the way you want to be brushing. Now this may have made it slightly more obvious. If I come a little closer, you can see just like where the patches are. But as I said, it is an overnight peel, so what I do now, I'm just going to wipe my hands, is I leave that on overnight, and then in the morning I will just sort of wash down the areas that I've used and then re-moisturise. I will use this one in the morning because, like I say, I've used the body balm now, and then I will do that every other day until I feel the sort of bumpiness has gone down a bit more. It never fully goes. Sorry, I've got really itchy nose for some reason. It never fully goes, but it does have good times and bad times. So like I say, it's had a little bit of a flare up, so that is why I thought I would share with you, because you can see it sort of at its worst. As you can see there, you can see like all the little red little bobbles on my arm, and this just helps. Like I say, acids, it's a resurfacing one, so it works into the skin. It's not just a surfaced like exfoliator or anything like that. It is a deep skin exfoliator, so it helps within the hair follicle. But yeah, so that is what I do to keep it under control. There are things that you can get. This is, like I say, it's an overnight one, but there are ones that you can get in a shower gel, so you can use it daily to keep it a bit more under control. You can get more intense ones for worse things, but the thing that I find is just trying different things to see which works best for you. But I hope this has helped someone. If it has, please give it a thumbs up. I know it can be something that you can be quite self-conscious about. I know I am sometimes, but it is something that a lot of people suffer with, so don't be self-conscious of it. There are things out there that you can do to help it, so yeah. Like I say, hope it helped. If it did, please subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!